Hello, I'm Carolyn Hayes with Carolyn's Creations, and I want to invite you to see how I'm progressing with this painting I'm doing. What I'm doing here is creating a painting with a couple of houses on it, and I just wanted to share with you uh, how I'm going about it and what I'm using to paint with. Uh, First, I want to discuss the trees. I have a hard time with trees, uh, so I need more practice. These trees to me look like balls, so I'll just hold this up and let you see, so if I can see where you're at. These trees on this side. See how they look like just big balls? Well, I don't like that. So I'm going to be working on that. And I'm going to be working on those bushes there in the front of that house. And I'm going to be working on this side. And I'm going to be working with those trees. So come and join me. And I'll do my best to explain. And I have the camera focused on this tree because that's what I'm working on. It's what I'm going to be working on right now. And I'm putting the branches in. And they are going to be purple. So, I'm going to start with the darks and how this other tree goes. So, let's get started here. I'm putting in the dark. This will be the dark for underneath. Okay, and so we'll continue. Okay, now that's the dark. I'm gonna get this. I got a brush.
lighter values for highlights. Let's see how this works. And that's not showing us the highest white today. I think what I'm going to have to do is let that sit. Let me put in some thin things. See that? Bring it up. I guess I can continue with this, like this, and then come back and then before highlights. Yeah, you can see that. That right here has got too much. Well, it didn't have enough dark. So I gotta go back and put some dark in that. And there are more places there.
Wet my brush. See if I have enough paint there. Pick up some more pigment. That didn't work so good. I'll put that in there like that. I'm going to take that off and reapply it. Easy enough. And I'm going to use this brush to get that. Nope. Not wanting to stick too good. I think what I'm going to do is get one of these blending tools here and take that off. Maybe it'll soak up some more of that liquid that's on there. Dry it up a little bit. See if it helped. Maybe if I just put some of this, break some of that off like that. And you saw what I just did. I don't know if you saw what I did. I can't see. Well, what I did was I took some of that pink and put it on here. so I can work with it better. Just wet that brush a little bit. Don't want to get it too wet. I'm not going to put too much on there on top of that green because it's going to cover up anyway. Okay. Right now I'm getting that paint out of that brush. Just wiping it off. I'm going to put some of that crimson color in there for my dark underneath that pink. And I'm going to use this brush. Let's see if I can get some this way. Because you got to have dark to show light. And that pink is a light color, so and we'll thin it down. Okay, that's enough. Ain't that easy way to paint? You know, you just wet it and pick up some pigment and put it back. That's a neat way to paint. Now, I've got to put some more of that pink on top of that because my pink, I want it to be my dominant color. Let's see how that's going to work. You just got to watch where I put it. Because I don't want to mess it up. That was some of those. I think that looks pretty good. I wonder, that looks like it needs more of that pink in it. It's fading. As it's drying, it's fading. So let's go over it. It's not picking up much. Not showing very good. Right there in that spot. Let me put some white into this. not very bright. Another time. So I think I want to put some red in there. Let me get some red. There's a scarlet. Oh, I'm going to have to lay this down and squeeze. I got to squeeze. But I'm going to have to stop for a minute, take a break. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and we will continue with this trick. So I'm going to, I started doing this blend, this, with this pastels. And I put some blending gel on there. And so what I'm doing is putting this highlight on there. It's a rainy day, so you hear the noise. It's raining. So now I'm going to go in with some darker brown and blend it in. I'm going to put this on and then brush it. To blend it in with the highlights. Excuse me. Oh, I had a tickle in my throat. This is also spreading that blending gel over this, and that'll make it blend easier as well. Now I'm going to use a lighter brown, putting it on two sides, and leave the middle for the darkest to show the roundness of the tree. I have to clean off my stick because it picks up the colors underneath. I know I don't have to do too much of this up top, but just for my satisfaction of knowing that some of it will show through. I'm painting it as though nothing will be covering any of it. Not looking very pretty right now, but now this is the darker tone that I'm putting in there. I'm not going to go too far up these branches because it is smaller than my stick areas that I need to go. Okay, I'm going to use a brush to blend. I use a soft brush to blend it. I know I will have to come back because it's picking up the green underneath. Well, I'd go to a smaller brush to get those tiny branches. I'm wiping off my brush. And I've got to get a smaller brush. And sit this one will work. I'll pick up some of this because that feels dry, too dry to blend that up in there. Take some of this off and squish it down. Mix it in with some of this blending gel. And get it softer. think it's going to take more. Put it on there with this brush. That will cover that green. I think I need a bigger brush. Do this one. And I'll get down here more. I picked up some mineral spirits too. Not the right brush. It is not a smooth brush to grain. Gotta have the right brush. What I'm doing here is washing out my brush. And I'll get a softer brush. Okay, this is gonna have to dry a bit.
Woke up this morning, I found my bed. I looked around, this is what I said. Thank you, Lord, for another day.
Phone call. I'll be back.